Pisces, how you getting on, guys? Okay, so we are last again, but this is for the first half of April. Okay, so the same approach as exactly as it was through the monthlies for April. Okay, now if you just found the channel, or if you're not sure of kind of what's happening, because a few people have been asking, there's two lots of buy all options. Okay, and it makes it a lot cheaper for people. There's a buy all option for your monthlies, and there's a buy all option for the bi-weeklies. Okay, that's an access folder for $19 or £15, and that gives you access for 3 months, and that lets you see Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and the streaming period for 3 months. So everything that I put in those folders independently, you'll have access to that for 3 months. Okay, and there will be bonus material also that gets put in there. I might do stuff on money and things and spiritual readings, but I really don't know. But there will be things that are added into that. Or just the rest of the reading, I think is like £3 or $4, whatever it is. But it does give you that information when you click on it, and it tells you if people are getting lost and confused with it. Okay, so let's see, Pisces. So the same approach. So what is going on for the first half of April? So the first house, the Karma card, pretty much, wow. So reconciliation. Reconciliation probably with a past life soulmate relationship. This is reconciliation. This is spiritually, divinely guided. This is feeling merry, feeling... Okay, so I talked to some people and they don't know what merry is. Merry, if you... in the UK, we call merry as in like having a drink and getting merry, like feeling joyful and happy and all that kind of stuff. If you have a drink, it just means that I'm merry. It doesn't mean that I'm absolutely blottoed off my nut. It just means that I'm just having a few drinks and kind of celebrating. So it can be like a celebration. But this is like divinely. So... what you're thinking about the connection is that you want to unite with the person. It's reconciliation of also like someone from your past. So that is the Karma card. So that's pretty much what you're thinking about the connection. Is what you're thinking about the connection. Okay. So I've just an old time friend that I haven't heard from in a long time just messaged me out of the blue. That's strange. Happens to be a Cancer. He's a good man. But this is also, okay, so how they see you is that you want to travel, that you're a very good communicator, but it's also someone that can be a little bit childlike-ish as well, like funny, also funny. This is someone that's funny, that is very passionate about what they do, you know, can be very funny, you can be a little eccentric, a bit quacky, but also someone that likes to travel, also someone that communicates very well, but can be like, flirtatious, like likes to laugh and joke around and flirtatious kind of thing. That's how they see you, or you see them. You know, this can really depend. But it's pretty much also, on another spin, is the fact that you want to travel and you are communicating, hopefully, to meet your divine partner. This is maybe someone that you've not met because it's someone that's fresh and new. Now, if you've not met them in person, that can be someone that you're traveling to see. Or if you haven't literally met them and they haven't come into your field of energy and you haven't literally met them or anything yet, and you haven't spoke to them or anything, this is someone that you could meet. And it could be like someone that you could meet maybe at a party or a gathering, okay, or at the pub, or what do people call it, a bar? In Britain we call it a pub. At the boozer. At the boozer. So, but you might be celebrating in something. You might be celebrating the fact that you're travelling, or that you're a really good communicator. Okay, so then pretty much we go to the third house is of how you've been communicating. Well, you've been communicating about wish fulfillment. So one step away, one step beyond. Baggy trousers. But I think there's an American, it's a British band, I don't know if you heard of those, Baggy Trousers. But anyway, wish fulfillment, one step beyond. So this is kind of like a portal as well. It's kind of like one step before I get to my 10 of Cups. So it's like I'm traveling, you've got the 3 of Cups here, the 3 of Cups here, which is like divine, which is like wish, the wish and the dream to like travel and communicate, but also like the wish fulfillment of dream also. So this is how you've been communicating. So you've been communicating about things of like the dream state, like the wish fulfillment. This can be like greed, but it doesn't. It's like a cry for help also, the 9. But it's like one step away from being divinely of my 10 of Cups, which is like happiness, which is like the life partnership of what you can call a 10 of Cups. Okay, so it can be like an ending as a beginning of something ended karmically, of where you've left 3-parted kind of situations maybe through a karmic thing, and that could also be how you've also been communicating. You've discussed all that kind of stuff, and you've hopefully forgot the past of people that don't make you feel joyful and spiritful. This is like spirit. This is like high spirits, you know, like giddy. All the giddy feelings and the wish fulfillment of how it churns through your stomach as a 9. You know, it's like a yearning, wish fulfillment to something new and fresh, okay? So that's how you've been communicating. Is pretty much about that you probably both, as a reflection of 9, that you want something more fulfilling in life, that you want, that could relate to greed. So it's not greed, it's more, we both want something more fulfilling emotionally, you know, emotionally. Can be like fire and passionately. Also, that we both want something that's going to fulfill both of us. So then we go on to, wow, so there you go. There's the Pentacles. So working on something extremely stable, but also with emotions. So then pretty much we go to the foundation of the relationship, which is something spiritual also. So you've probably been in alignment with the person that you should be with. Very spiritual card. This is someone that does a lot like what I do, but deals with metaphysics. It's like a scribe, someone that writes things down. This is like the dream state also, writing your dreams down, okay, communicating well. Okay, it's always good to keep a journal of dreams, but it's also good to keep a journal of what you do spiritually in order to guide people, because that's how I became esoteric. And then I realized that everything I was writing down, I now just applied to everything in life pretty much. But this is like a timekeeper as well, someone that deals with ascension, past life, this life, next life, someone that in their past life was someone that actually wrote that down of the Akashic records. And this is you behind the veil that is actually receiving messages from yourself to write it down now to find wish fulfillment of your actual divine guided alignment. So this is why this is spiritual. So this is me channeling now. I have no idea I was going to say that. I've never said that about this card before, but that's someone in the past life that you would have struggled in life, but you would have worked extremely hard at it. But as a spiritual card, this is you behind the veil, telling you, writing it down and sending it via spirits that fly because they're just an energy that's felt, but they go back and they go in an archive that gets it from you, that wrote it down like you are doing now, hopefully, like I do. You write it down now, and it gives you the next step of what you need to undo of all the building blocks of life to rip it down of your karma, to rebuild yourself, you know? So there you go. So also, the health of relationship is in very good standing because you're actually building it, you know, you're building it. It's like notches, you know, working your way up, you know, what wish fulfillment of wanting to actually work together, also together. Wow, and there you go, there's the Page of Cups. So this is like someone fresh and new. Again, if you haven't met someone new, you can meet someone new. This is like not a bad energy. This is like a love offer. It depends what's in the cup, but there's a fish in it. Fish, but it's a love offer. It's the beginning of something that is going to be built on. You're both hopefully going to build upon the love, the wish, the dream, the connection, and then the traveling and the communicating, build upon it, and then think about it, and then hopefully build, because this is the 10, like the 9, and this cup makes the 10. Makes the 10. I didn't think of that. Makes the 10. And there's the 8. So then you build then. So then you can do things, because this is what you would do spiritually when you meet Z1 or soulmate, where you do things on a mundane level, like work together. You work on the relationship and you build it, but you have interest in spirituality. So you're in alignment with them. The 7 is the alignment, and the 8 is what comes as a manifesting, where you've manifested this as an 8. I still don't know what I'm talking about, but there you go, channeling. So the 7 is what you've all life path number of mine, but what I've always said is aligning yourself with your chakras 7 days of the week, spiritual 7, alignment of us as light ascension going through your body. 7, choice. Happiness is a choice, you choose yourself, always, always. Builds up the structure and the boundaries in you to not put up with three-parted situations and things that keep you confused. Karma card. Move forward on your ascension path for wish fulfillment, and there you go. So you've manifested it. You've manifested someone into your life that wants to work with you as you work with them. Add the 1 to the 9, 10 of cups, happiness. Okay? So that is... Sorry, Pisces, but at the moment, I think I've gone through some kind of portal of my vibration is extremely high at the moment. I was going to talk to people about that at some day. I've got some things planned up. But your code of vibration is extremely important. Mine is 11.6. But I will talk to people about that. But yes, vibration, very, very important to keep hold of that. Okay, very important to keep hold of that, because that's law of attraction. Law of attraction is very important, but that leads you down so many different paths of your ascension path. It really does. You know, it leads you to where you should be, basically, to find the one. You know, the one. You would not go through all this stuff spiritually to not get to your destination. You know, that's why you're called as a calling to work as service, as a light worker, angel, earth angel, or whatever people call them, ascension, and you move forward. Okay, so I am channeling loads of stuff now over on Vimeo, and this is just literally through 5 cards. So what we're going to do is, if I forgot to mention, is that over there now I'm asking different questions. So I am also asking the questions that what is going on with the other person that you inquire about. So it's best to put your intentions on one person that you want to know about, and I will hopefully pick that up. I've made probably different stories. What is going on in their life? What's going on with them? And then clear those away, and then ask how it is that they feel and think about you. Okay? So that will be 2 lots. What's going on in their life and how they think and they feel. Also, turning these over and clarifying everything and bring it all back round, like a lot of people should know that I do when I channel. But the overall message of the reading, and also the spirit guidance of advice, is also this card that a lot of people kind of miss. That'll also wrap things up, and we'll do it all over on Vimeo, and the prices are pretty much what I said at the beginning. So thanks very much for giving me a like and all the support, Pisces. I really do appreciate it. Team Pisces, right? Hope Retrograde was very kind to you. I know it was me. So let's go on to the other side, and I will catch you there. Okay, guys. Cheers. Peace.